Hello and welcome to Tabletop for One and another unboxing video for Warfighter World War II, the Pacific Corps set. Today I am unboxing the Errata cards that were made available by DVG Games on their website. When I ordered this great neoprene mat, I noticed they had the Errata cards available on their website. All you had to do was pay postage for it, and I don't think it cost me anything extra to get the card since I was already ordering the mat. So it comes with a small package of cards, and I'm going to show you the differences, if there are any, with some of the cards and the additional cards that it added to my core set. Please note that I have not opened any other expansions as of this time, so the cards that I do not already have may come in other expansions. I'll begin and show you the cards that I already have and that came with the Errata pack. First off, we have Sniper Support. Now notice this action here, this action card, does not have any differences on it, at least none that I can see. Same with Reloading, Naval Fire Support, Mortar Support, Snapshot, Move Out, and Advance. So these action cards, I do not know for sure, but my guess is that there were not enough in the action deck for an appropriate balance, and so they gave extra ones to add to the deck, because also included with the rest of the cards are a couple location markers. And you may not know, but you have to have a certain amount of location markers per actions in the deck. Anyways, moving on. They sent along a couple weapons. Now this one, you're going to see some differences. Well, one main difference: the loadout. Alright, the loadout is 6, but the resource cost has changed. So this is the old card, this is the new card. And I've only played a few games of Warfighter so far, and I never put the rocket launcher in my deck just because 9 resource cost didn't make sense to me, because I would rather add another squad member or gain some more grenades or something else, gain an extra skill or two. With this resource cost of 1, the rocket launcher might find its way into my games more often. Moving on to the Satchel Charge. Again, you're not going to see any difference here with the stats except for the resource cost. Resource cost is reduced to 1 from the original of 3. And once again, this is more useful. Now I don't have the vehicle pack or the fortifications pack, so there's not a lot of structures I encounter, but when I get those packs, I will include these more in my loadout. Alright, the skill for Survivor has changed. So originally you pay 2 XP after rolling for your hostile's attack against your soldier, and you subtract 1 from the hostile's defeat cover roll. Now you only pay 1 XP to subtract 1. So a reduced experience cost there. Survivor number 2, the resource cost is the same, prerequisites the same, but once again you're going to pay 1 less XP than the old card that had 2 XP. And last here, Warm-Blooded. Originally you got to add 2, or if you upgunned it, 4 to your Environ versus Cold rolls. That was a huge boost to your roll, and I might add might be a little OP. Probably the reason why they reduced it by half. Makes more sense. Resource cost stays the same. I don't blame them for changing that card. I don't have a problem including that card in my decks. Alright, now moving on to these cards I do not currently have. Now they get added into my action deck. Alright, so attack. This card looks like a lot of fun. When you inflict a hit at 0 range. Inflict another hit on the same hostile card. I have a couple squad members that I like that have really good 0 range attacks. Well, I guess I wouldn't be able to play that with them because it doesn't say any soldier on here, so I'll just have to consider this for when I'm playing, or when I'm at 0 range with my characters, with my player soldiers. Hole in one, play when you declare a thrown attack, add 2 to your attack rolls. I was wondering why there weren't any attack cards like this, or I mean action cards like this in the deck, because sometimes those grenade rolls were pretty ruthless. So now this improves your chances of grenades doing what they're meant to do. Especially against those human waves or 6 hostiles on one card. Goodness gracious. Alright, Shell Scrape. Pay 1 XP or 0 XP if any soldier in your location has an entrenching tool to place a foxhole counter on any soldier in your location. Alright, so I have not yet used the entrenching tool, but basically this makes entrenching tools more useful, as well as just really helps helps your player soldier be more versatile in helping your soldiers. Initiative. Play when you, or if you outgun any soldier, are paying an XP cost. Pay up to 3 XP of the cost. That's very helpful, especially early on if you do not have any experience yet. Open Hatch. Pay 4 XP to play this card. Play when you declare a range 0 ranged or thrown attack against a vehicle. Add 3 or upgun to 5 to your attack and defeat cover rolls. That is excellent. I've not yet had to encounter any vehicles, but this would be very useful when I do. Blind Spot. When you declare a ranged or thrown attack against a vehicle, add 1 or upgun to 2 to your attack and defeat cover rolls. As you can see, some of these cards are really helping the thrown attacks. Again, it's going to be helpful on those rolls that haven't been too kind to me. Here's a new support card for me. Some of you may already have this. Close air support. Once each soldier turn, attack a hostile card. No XP, retained for 6 experience. That's a lot of experience. But the hit is 5. The penetration is 3. And you get an explosion rolls of 6. So there's a pretty good chance that you're going to wipe out a human wave on one of these air support attacks. Quite helpful. Too quiet. May only play if there are no hostiles in play. All soldiers gain 1 action at the start of the soldier turn when a hostile is in play. Interesting. Alright. Now here's a gun. I do not currently have this, or at least I didn't see it in my core box. So perhaps this is a redone card for this particular, the MAS 36 rifle. You'll have to verify if it changes the rifle you currently have. Perhaps it's another loadout issue where it reduces the resource cost. Alright. Demo charges. Did not have these before. Again, I don't have the fortifications, so I don't have a lot of structures. But when I do, I will use these. And again, perhaps this changes the resource cost. That would be my guess. Here's a few skills that I did not have prior. This one here is alert when paying an XP cost on a hostile card. You reduce the XP cost by 2, limit 1 per mission. That's really helpful, especially on those ones that show up. I'm trying to think offhand what the name of the one is, but there's one where if you don't pay XP, it attacks right away. There's a couple others, so that would be helpful. Seasoned. This is a specialist card. It requires a veteran and 21 resource points on your player soldier. You get 2 CX, zeroed, and fast reload. Seems like an excellent card to have. Mountaineer. Add 2 or upgun to 4 to your movement value when paying to enter an elevated location. That would be useful in certain situations. And then it comes with 1 location, brick house. I'm not sure how this changes a previous brick house, or if there is one. This is a far east location, so I don't currently have a use for this location. Although it would be interesting to have my soldiers traipse through the jungle and happen upon the far east brick house here. Maybe I'll just put it in for fun. But all the stats are here. Free-to-play structure. Hostiles and soldiers gain 1 cover. Makes sense. Reinforcement value of 3 only. Interesting card. I'll have to get some more expansions that have Far East locations. But there you have it. That's the unboxing of the Errata cards for Warfighter World War II Pacific Corps. Again, you can get this online at DBG Games website, and all you have to do is pay for the postage. I would suggest while you're doing that, buy a couple other things. As a disclaimer, I have not been sponsored for this video. The items you see here I paid for with my own money. Thank you for watching Tabletop for One, and see me again next time when I am doing an unboxing of the ammo crate. Thank you, and good night.
Thank you.